Hi guys, good day to you all. I hope you're having a marvelous time with your loved ones. And to those of you who don't know, trauma bonding, specific person, it can be friend or it can be a partner or a lover or just a person who you become friends with. Trauma bonding is that when you share the same trauma or same very bad experience. Now, trauma bonding, it sounds a little bit negative for some of you who is not very familiar with it, but it can be a beautiful thing if you share trauma bonding. And it can also be not so beautiful. Here's what I think why. Because when you have a trauma bond with a person, like I have a trauma bond with my best friend, because we shared the same really horrendous experience when we were colleagues before and we had to stop working for a year because of that trauma. So we became really good friends and we have this bond together. And because of that trauma bond, we became, until now, I think we've been friends for more than 15 years. We have helped each other in times of struggles, like I help her get up when she needs help and vice versa. That's the good thing about trauma bond. It's like when you help each other get up when somebody stumbled or when somebody tripped. And it can also be for relationships, like you knew your partner because of the same really bad experience, like both of you were divorced before, so you have that bond because you know how it felt like, how it feels. And for example, both of you have drug issues and you're both recovering from addictions. That could be a trauma bond, and it's good because you're helping each other. Now, the bad thing about trauma bonding is that when you have a bond with this person and you became lovers, right? But the fuel for your relationship is trauma, then it becomes very unhealthy and toxic. I'll give you an example. When both of you came from a very abusive relationship and then your next relationship is still the same, if you were emotionally abused by your partner before and you bonded with your next partner because of the same exact issue, and so the trauma becomes the oxygen for your relationship, and your relationship with that new person becomes as toxic as the past one. For example, you tear each other down, like you all have these triggers, and instead of helping each other, like helping the other one, like become a better person or you want the other person to evolve. For example, you want them to go to therapy because you feel like they need it, like they need a healthy and professional perspective. Like sometimes we need professional help, guys, just so the wiring of our brain will have a healthy flow. If one of you want to be healthier emotionally, psychologically, and mentally, and the other one don't want to change, then it's going to be a problem. Then the relationship will collapse because one of you want to be the same person, don't want to evolve, and one of you want to evolve. You want to have a better life, a healthier life. So that sometimes when relationship crumbles, it's because of this one. You are both not aligned with each other. You used to attract each other through trauma. You had a bond because of trauma. But because, after all of this chemistry, maybe all of this bond, in time, you realize that one of you will realize that, well, wait, I want to be a better person. And the other one doesn't want to be better. It becomes unhealthy relationship. There's just going to be a lot of fights. So I think when you say goodbye to a relationship, no matter what it is, a family relationship, a friend relationship, partnership relationship, it can be in business, it's sometimes better to go on your own way, because if you want to evolve and the other party or the other person don't want to, it's not our responsibility to make them change. Sometimes it takes a lot of time for them to realize that it's time to change, and maybe they just don't want to change. It's better for us to evolve and go our own way. I know this is very hard to hear because at the moment I am also struggling to get in touch with a person like this because I want to evolve and the other person don't want to evolve. So I have a choice to move on, or else I get stuck like the other person. I don't want to get stuck. I mean, life is too short to get stuck. Oh my gosh, I want to enjoy life. And I hope you realize this for those of you who are stuck and don't know what to do when the other person just want to stay where they are. I hope one day you realize, like me, it takes a long time, guys. It took me, I think, 2 years to finally came up to a conclusion. The only thing I can change is myself. You can never change someone else. And it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Trust me. Should you go? Should you not go? Should you give up this person? Should you move on from this person or not? Because when you get stuck, you just stay there. You just stay stagnant. And I've been there. I was so upset before when I had to give up a childhood best friend because I feel like we are not aligned anymore. Our values have changed. And it took me a long time to really made peace with it. And for some who are stuck with a lover that you can't let go, even if you're not talking anymore with this person, it's just energetically you just can't move on. Your brain knows what to do. Your brain knows that it's time to let go, but your heart just couldn't let go. I hope this helped, and see you on my next vlog.